Qué rollo, quiero mandar un saludo a mi amigo Goodfella de parte de tu amigo Jaime Munguía. Un abrazo, Canelo. Ánimo.
All right, man. Eddie Hearn begging for Canelo services back, just like Premier Boxing Champions are begging. They begging in two different ways. You got, straight hating, and then, really what PBC doing is Keith Sweat, but a little bit of hate. Exactly what they doing, but Eddie Hearn begging for his services back too. And if you pay attention close enough and read between the lines, you'll see that. But let's talk about it. Check out the Boxing News playlist, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Canelo Alvarez should focus on becoming undisputed at heavyweight, says Eddie Hearn. Why does Eddie Hearn say that, bro? Ask yourself that. Why does Eddie Hearn want him to go to light heavyweight so bad, right? Because he got Dimitri Bivol there, right? And then also they network got Gilberto Ramirez there, right? And him and Bob have done business in the past. They said that Danny Jacobs wanted to go to 75. He's fighting John Ryder. It just was announced. I'm not sure we'll wait. Him and John Ryder fighting that. But hold on, let's find out. Yeah, they fighting February twice, so 12. So at 68, but he been talking about going up to 75 and challenging Joe Smith Jr. Okay. So yeah, there's a stake and interest in it for Eddie, because Bob and Eddie got to work together to stay alive. So, like I said before, he said, what's that song by Drake? I'm coming home, whatever it go. He want him to come home. They got fighters. They got fighters. So he want him to come back. It's facts. Facts, big facts. But it says Eddie Hearn wants Canelo to focus on his attention on becoming undisputed champion at 75 instead of putting his energy to capture a fifth division world title going to cruiserweight. Hearn feels that it will be time well spent for the superstar Canelo, 57-1-2 and 39 big ones, if he move up to light heavyweight to dethrone these champions. Arthur Beterbiev, who fighting tomorrow, think about 10 o'clock my time, 7 Pacific time, versus Marcus Brown, who's now trained by Derek James, IBFWC champion. It's good that Marcus Brown, they got Brown up out of Long Island. Brown is dangerous tomorrow, bro. Brown is very dangerous tomorrow. Beaver WBA, Joe Smith Jr. WBO. He said Canelo is going to try and become undisputed champion. If Canelo's going to try to become undisputed champion, said he needs to make that move as soon as possible. It'd be more challenging for Canelo to try and become undisputed champion on heavyweight if he waits until he's 33 or 34. It's likely will be new blood at the top of the division by that time, and Canelo may be too old to beat those guys now. Is this ideal time for Canelo to go after dangerous but vulnerable champions? Beterbiev considered number one, but he's getting old. He looks like he lost a step from his game his last two fights. Joe Smith Jr. appears to be fighting at a higher level now than Beterbiev and Bivol, and it would be a brutal fight for Canelo. He's not fighting at a higher level, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Did you watch that fight where Joe Smith Jr. won the belt, man? He looked terrible. He really lost that fight. So like I said, this page, man, I just like reading the articles, and this is the best page I can find. This page got the worst. They got the worst boxing takes you ever heard in your life. I just like reading instead of watching it. But he said, I think Canelo will fight Alexander Usyk, but I think it would have to be an agreeable way. Said Eddie Hearn on IFL TV. I can't see Usyk coming back down to cruiserweight, and I know there are discussions about Canelo and Makabu. He said, I personally think Canelo should look to become undisputed at 75, said Eddie Hearn. I think he can do it. To be undisputed in the two-way class would be incredible, and I think that's the move to be very exciting. Eddie Hearn to meet with Canelo. I'll be sitting down with Saul and Eddie Renato in the next 2 weeks and put my thoughts and my offers to him, and we'll see what he wants to do, said Hearn about Canelo. I'm sure he'll get plenty of other offers as well. He said, continue, quote, I love to, said Eddie Hearn when asked if he continue to work Canelo. I get along really well with Saul and Eddie Renato. Continue, quote, it's just not a case that they're going to work with me if there's a better opportunity, but it's my job to provide the best opportunity. We know we're the best promotional company out there for him, but we have to show him the right path, and hopefully we'll do that early January. I'm sure everyone around that weight class will look at Canelo Alvarez as a big opportunity, big money fight. So whether it's Dimitri Bivol, like I said, he's trying to plug his own guy, whether it's Joe Smith Jr., whether it's Arthur Beterbiev, you hope that Canelo will give you the call to give you the opportunity to be in the mega fight. So like I said before, man, he trying to get him back more. He trying to get him back because he not gonna survive too much longer without him. Even though I didn't know Golovkin wasn't with him, he just got an individual deal with his own. It sounded like I read. So he trying to get him back. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no different from PBC, bro. Canelo just gonna do what Floyd was doing. He just gonna be on the fight by fight deal. That's it. He just gonna be on a fight by fight deal, and really, you can't knock it. He not tied to one promotional company, you know. So that means he able to get good money wherever he go. It's what it is. Can't knock the hustle. But Eddie Hearn is just doing the same. Floyd and them just hating, bro. Instead of just waiting to see what happened, Floyd coming out hating on, just already assuming that Canelo is no longer gonna be working with them. That's all that is. He just coming out literally just hating and just instead of being a businessman and being patient and being cordial and being, you know what I'm saying, and just waiting to see what happened. I just let you know that he ain't a great businessman. You don't see Al Hammond doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just let you know that he ain't the best businessman out there. All right, you don't do that. Obviously Canelo is is out here, taking meetings to see where the best deal at. Maybe y'all would have had the best deal if you just would have shut up. Now, it's just like you look stupid. That's what it is. Now you just look stupid. You just out here hating on him. It ain't one because he dominated him in the fight. He's mad because they no longer can make money off of Canelo. When he could have just sit and wait, and he probably would have. But we don't know. He probably told him that, hey, yo, I ain't even coming back, bro. Appreciate the opportunity. I got the belt. That's all I wanted. And they gave him like 40, $50 million, and then he ran off. Like I said, they ain't the best businessmen that you've seen out there. Honestly, they not the best. Because they continue to make rookie mistakes after rookie mistakes after rookie mistakes after rookie mistakes. You don't jump out there and do that, bro, before he made a decision. And even if, he makes a decision and he leaves, that's fine. Maybe we could work together in the future, and you just destroying the opportunity off the rip. You burn the bridge that don't need to be burned. And you got a bridge there where it looked like he just gonna go where the best fights at. And it could be PBC, and now it's not PBC. And now you depriving your fighters on PBC of an opportunity. That's you doing that. Crazy. He just let you know again and again that he not a great businessman, bro. He show you. No matter how good or how bad it is or how great it is, you don't see Al Heyman doing that shit speaking. You don't. He don't get too hot. He don't say nothing. He don't say nothing. But as far as him going to light heavyweight and becoming an undisputed champion, the biggest issue is with the three belts is better BF Joe Smith. We'll be able to evaluate better BF a lot better, right? How he look. He just ain't been active throughout his career. Also, he worked with Al Heyman a little bit, and he just ain't active. He been a professional since 2013, and he only got 16 fights. That's damn near a fight a year. He 36. So, like I said before, we're gonna learn a lot about Arthur Better BF tomorrow. The main event is at 10 o'clock. The card start at 7 Eastern Standard Time, 10 Eastern for the main event, is what they say. And you looking at a guy here who sound like he left he moved to Jersey, but sound like he down there in Dallas, and with his head on straight, he might be the most talented light heavyweight. So, if he can take the power, he can give it, and Better BF, like the article said, he did lose a step. Another video I did, maybe a problem. I think about Better BF, the last thing to go was power. And the thing about him, he got skills and he got power, he got precision, accuracy, all that. So, yeah, we'll see how he looking. I'll give a better opinion there. But if he finished Better BF, he ain't taking no dives and nothing like that. He'll destroy Canelo. I don't got no doubt about it. He destroyed Canelo. Easy. Way better fighter than Canelo, but you already know he gonna make him take that dive anyway. Allegedly. So this dude didn't look good in his last title fight at all, bro. He may very well lose to Callum Johnson, excuse me, one that dropped better BF. So like I said, he didn't look good at all versus Maximum Salav. I thought he lost that fight. A lot of people thought he lost that fight. Maybe it's a bad night at the office, but he dangerous because he can crack. So three of the champions got elite power. There and Beeble, he coming out that he really don't love boxing. He looking to cash out. He told Canelo, I'll come down to 68. So right now it's a rumor that he ain't even motivated to fight no more. He 30 years old. So, if he on his A game, he probably could beat Canelo too. Too much rhythmic movement, perpetual movement, and too much volume. But these dudes getting there versus Canelo forget how to punch, and I don't think that's a coincidence. And I don't think that's a mystery. I think we all know why. But let me know what you girls and guys think. But I think that's a tough path. One thing you gotta learn about going 147 pounds, 75 pounds, can you take the punch? As far as the depth of the division, it's nothing really sexy. Anthony Yarde really and Gilberto Ramirez really make up the girth of the division. And then you got a young guy like Boazzi going to come up. Other than that, man, you got a lot of guys that may can punch or be limited in a certain amount of way. But Gilberto Ramirez is probably a money fight. They give Ramirez if they tell Ramirez can you go out there and beat Beaver or Joe Smith Jr., Canelo gonna handle better BF, or and Beaver, him and Gilberto Ramirez for Undisputed is the biggest fight for Canelo up there. So, but yeah, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out the Boxing News playlist. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can reach out if you have a business question, require response, your request. You just want to help support, want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Cash App, Venmo, run at the bottom of the screen. Appreciate people supporting the channel. Keep supporting. Check out the Boxing News playlist. Let me know in the comments.